I went to the University of Rochester. The war in Vietnam was going on. So they were drafting people into the military. But if you were a student in college, you get a student deferment. So when I was about to graduate college, the dean of students came to me and he said, "How would you like to do what I do?" And I said, "Well, I'm having dinner with you, so we're both eating." And he said, "No, how would you like to be a dean?" He says, "I think you'd really be a great dean of students." And I said, "Okay, I mean, it's either that or Vietnam. I think I'd rather be a dean." They said, if you go and take the Miller Analogies test and you get a good score, they would accept you with conditional, as a conditional student. So I took the Miller Analogies test, and I must have aced it, because the next day they said, "Okay, you're accepted." At the end of those 3 years, I'm thinking, well, the war's still going on, and I'm going to run out of student deferments. What am I going to study now? So I thought, maybe I should be a lawyer, you know, or at least go to law school. So I looked into Fordham Law School in New York, and I'm figuring out, and I'm not really sure. I got to go somewhere, you know. Yeah. And the dean of students came in one day towards the end of my time in the doctoral program, and he's waving this letter. And he said, "I just got a letter from the Centers for Disease Control, and it's got your name written all over it." And he said, the Centers for Disease Control was looking for someone that had a doctorate in education to run the tuberculosis training program at CDC in Atlanta, Georgia. And if you get the job, they will give you a military commission. So you'd be an officer in the military, and it would fulfill your military obligation. So I said, Atlanta, Georgia, Vietnam, Atlanta, Georgia, it's looking pretty good. So I applied for the job, and you know, it's better to be lucky than good, but I got the job. And it turns out there were like 10 different uniforms, you know, some are khakis and some are white and some are blue, and I had no idea, and I had parts of all the different uniforms. I didn't have any one uniform that I could wear together. I didn't know that. And so, you know, I never could wear the uniform, but I had a lot of things to look nice in the closet. It would be good for Halloween or something if I could figure it out. So, but anyway, that's how I came to Atlanta, Georgia, and